Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Before you watching this video, don't forget like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, before we begin, let us introduce myself. My name is Herawati Anugrah. My major is Physics Education in Sunan Gunung Jati Bandung Islamic State University. I come from Bogor. I'm from class K courses. This first, I make video. I'm so nervous, but I try to do my best. Okay, and then first I would like to explain about the first, what is Fourth Industrial Revolution, and second, how can developing countries take advantage of the Fourth Industrial Revolution, and the third, about educating for Fourth Industrial Revolution. Okay, the point first, what is Fourth Industrial Revolution? The Fourth Industrial Revolution represents a fundamental change in daily life, work, and relate to one another. It is a new chapter in human development, enabled by extraordinary technology advances commensurate with those of the first, second, and third Industrial Revolution. These advances are merging the physical, digital, and biological worlds in ways that create both huge promise and potential peril. The speed, breadth, and depth of this revolution is forcing us to rethink how countries develop, how organizations create value, and even what is meant to be human. The Fourth Industrial Revolution is about more than just technology-driven change. It is an opportunity to help everyone, including leaders, policymakers, and people from all income groups and nations, to harness conversing technology in order to create an inclusive, human-centered future. The real opportunity is to look beyond technology and find ways to give the greatest number of people the ability to positively impact their families, organizations, and communities. And then the point two, how can developing countries take advantage of the Fourth Industrial Revolution? With the Fourth Industrial Revolution now well underway, many developing countries have a golden opportunity to make huge progress over the coming years. However, if the world's least developed countries want to take full advantage of the Fourth Industrial Revolution, they will need to start laying foundation to get involved sooner rather than later. Technology and education are two major areas where least developed countries could benefit from the Fourth Industrial Revolution, while macro and microeconomic and social policies for development are other factors to consider. Read on as we look at how developing countries can benefit from the Fourth Industrial Revolution. And then in harnessing new technologies. Infrastructure issues often prevent least developed countries from taking advantage of the emergence of new technologies, but there are already signs that things are changing. The Swiss-based Cardano Foundation has worked with the Ethiopian government to develop a brand new cryptocurrency that will help to facilitate secure digital payments. And then the third point, with technology rapidly changing our economic, cultural, and social realities. The question of how to prepare the younger and even the current generation for the Fourth Industrial Revolution has been a pressing issue for contemporary higher education. How do we educate for the fourth industrial revolution? Are our education system and programs relevant to the fourth industrial revolution? Although there have been debate about whether current developments in technology are the late part of the third industrial revolution, the advent of information and communication technology or ICT, or constitute the advent of the fourth industrial revolution, it is increasingly clear that the rapid development of technology has changed everyone's economic, social, and cultural status. Although there have been debate about whether current developments in technology are the late part of the third industrial revolution, the advent of information and communication technology or ICT, or constitute the advent of the fourth industrial revolution, it is increasingly clear that the rapid development of technology has changed everyone's economic, social, and cultural status. The fourth industrial revolution is said to be ushered in by advancement in robotics, virtual reality, cloud technology, big data, artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, and other technologies. It is characterized by the fusion of technologies and the blurring of the lines between the physical, digital, and biological aspect of life. The technologies are predicted to have a significant effect on our daily lives, including the way we learn, especially if we are to prepare the younger generation and re-educate the current generation for changing work, social, and cultural environments. In short, there is a need to focus on ICT and future technologies, teacher education, and lifelong learning for an adaptable and flexible education system. And then, as the conversation about the challenges brought about by the fourth industrial revolution has begun, it is high time for the higher education community to start a much needed conversation. And then, as the conversation about the challenges brought about by the fourth industrial revolution has begun, it is high time for the higher education community to start a much needed conversation and debate about how to reshape the education system into an adaptable, flexible, and relevant social environment to ensure that the world population, both young people and adults, have the means to pursue lifelong learning and acquire the necessary skills and competencies to survive and contribute to a rapidly changing society across different industrial revolutions. And then, as the conversation about the challenges brought about by the fourth industrial revolution has begun, it is high time for the higher education community to start a much needed conversation and debate about how to reshape the education system into an adaptable, flexible, and relevant social environment to ensure that the world's population, both young people and adults, have the means to pursue lifelong learning and acquire the necessary skills and competencies to survive and contribute to a rapidly changing society across different industrial revolutions. If not now, when? If not now, when? If not us, who? If we don't do it now, it may be too late. Higher education institutions may lose their role as educator of both young people and the adult population and governments may decide to further reduce higher education funding. Last but not the least, the world future population and citizen will not be prepared for a rapidly changing Last but not the least, the world future population and citizen will not be prepared for a rapidly changing society which will not be limited to the world of work. Okay, maybe this is it. I'm so sorry if there is a wrong word. Well, thank you very much for watching my video. See you guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.